Aloha, you can call me Craw. Today we are doing some more Lego building. That's right, we're going to be continuing on with our quest to restore Lego set 4842, the Lego Hogwarts Castle. This is of course the 4th edition of the castle. If you tuned in with us, we got the pieces for this particular build from a massive bin of Lego that was gifted to me. After we kind of figured out what were the main sets, we tried to determine what are the pieces that felt like they went with this particular set. And now that we have this pile of pieces here, we can go through the bricklink inventory and say what pieces do we have and what pieces do we not have, so that we can then order the pieces we need to make sure that we have the full set. That sounds like what we're doing. So I hope you're ready for some hot, fun Lego morning action on a special Saturday morning stream. So just to kind of walk through what people can look at if they're looking at this particular setup. Over here, in this particular portion of the screen, in the upper right hand corner, you can see this is the bricklink listing. Bricklink is a website that allows you to buy specific Legos. It allows you to buy individual pieces. It also carries an inventory of all the pieces in the set, so that you can say, as you're going through this pile of bricks, here is this wonderful broom. Let's find this broom. Right here, here's a black broom. I have a brown broom. So we find the brown broom and we get rid of it from our list. And that's conceptually what we're doing today. Once we go through all those pieces and we get through that process, sorry, I just had a memory lapse. I wanted to get my magnifying glass out. We can see how much it's going to cost us to buy the missing pieces. And then we make the decision, is it worth it to buy those pieces or not? Or maybe I'm able to find substitutions, like this calls for a black broom. This is a brown broom. Will this brown broom be good enough? Those are the type of things you go through when you're doing Lego restoration. Aloha. Oh, an ad. I didn't know I had ads on before. I apologize, Lady Almathea, that you have. Mobile is sneaky. I apologize that you have an ad to watch my wonderful stream. But again, that's one of the reasons why I go live immediately and I talk for about 30 seconds. Oh, it's fine. Hello, you were there. There you are. Yes, here I am. Welcome to the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know Lady Almathea, you're missing out on one of the sweetest, nicest, most thought-provoking Twitch streamers I have. I mostly see her stream in the mornings before she goes into work. She kind of has like a coffee talk. It's like you're talking to a coworker, and she just kind of goes along all of the stuff about what her day is. She asks questions and gets feedback from the chat. It really is kind of a unique stream from that regard. It's one of the reasons I try to tune in as often as I can. So give her a follow. I think you'll greatly appreciate it. And Lady Almathea, I don't do the exclamation part SO. When there's someone I want to shout out, I'm going to explain why I want to shout this person out. That's just how I roll. So, is this your first time catching one of my Lego restoration streams? Or is this a new experience for you? I want to make sure. Yes, this is the first Lego stream. I was so excited. Cool. So let me walk you through what we're doing. This is a pile of Lego bricks that you can see right here. In the upper right hand corner of the screen, you should be able to see what is known as a bricklink listing. We have this set, which is Lego 4842 Hogwarts Castle. It was released in 2010. It was the 4th generation of Lego's Hogwarts Castle. And what we're doing is we're going through to say, the pile of bricks, here is this brick. Where is it in this listing? And let's cross it off of our listing. So the first thing we want to do is we kind of want to go through and put these into piles that will help us organize it a little better. We've already done about half of the set. I've already gone through and said these are the pieces that go associated with this. And now we're going through the rest of it. I expect this will take me the full 2 hours to go through this one small little pile, which is why when I talk to people about what the cost associated with buying used Lego are, is if you are buying Lego that is not sorted, you have to take into consideration your cost associated with your time to restore the sets. Now, if you really enjoy doing this, and I do enjoy doing this, maybe that cost isn't going to be as high. But the difference between someone selling me this set used for $300 and them selling the set to me for $20 is the difference of, is this set complete? Are all the things in one bag? Do I have the instructions? Or is this in a massive bin with 20 other sets and I have no idea what I have, and I have to spend hours upon hours trying to find what I have to make it work? But then again, I do get to stream those hours, so it's not like it's a total loss of time, right? I do enjoy my quality time on stream. This is one of my favorite streams that I do because I feel like it is a good way to engage with other people. It's a good way to kind of connect and talk about Legos. And now, lady, to my knowledge, you are... No, I got this free. I got this for free, believe it or not. So, because so many people know I do Lego, what happens is when kids grow out of Lego, oftentimes the parents are stuck with this Lego that's in their basement and they don't know what to do with it. And so every now and then I get lucky and someone will gift me a massive box. So in this instance, my boss's boss sends me a text message before the holidays, is like, hey, I got a bunch of Lego, do you want it? And I said, yes, I'll be over today. Like I'm not going to give him a couple hours to change his mind and me not go take it off of his hands. Particularly when he explained to me the size and volume of it. How can you get stuck with Legos? Yeah, Legos are like gold. Well, okay, so think about it this way. If you have just a massive bin of stuff that just takes up room in the basement and no one is touching it and no one is interacting with it, you kind of want to get rid of it. When I think about the things that are in my basement that I don't touch, that we don't use on a yearly basis, I ask myself, why are we keeping this? What value does keeping this around have for us? For someone like me, there's value here because I'm going to try to restore it if it's a set that I want, right? Because there's some of the sets that we found and identified when we did our first pass through where we said, you know, I don't really care to restore this set. So those are the ones that we broke apart and we just kind of added to my overall collection. AKA, some pieces go in here where I've got pieces sorted. Some pieces get sent down to the basement so the kids can destroy and do whatever they want with. I try to make sure that they have plenty of pieces that they can creatively build. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I want to make sure that I have the pieces I need, because if I'm rebuilding something and I need to find one specific piece, I want to be able to find the piece that I need. So, do you do much Lego building? The ironic thing is I felt like I spent so much time organizing this last time, and then I had to end the stream because, you know, I hit my wall mentally where I couldn't stream anymore. I wasn't making any sense to me. I was like, all right, let's take all of them and let's put them in a bag. And then I'll just reorganize them again. But again, I don't mind the reorganization. 'Cause that's part of the fun of Lego in my mind. Oh, and I'll just warn you right now. My kids will most likely crash the stream at some point. They're downstairs. I don't think they know I've gone live. But at some point, they will figure it out. They will show up, and they will become the stars of the show. That's just, you know, parenting with Twitch. And it's funny, because every now and then I'll be watching something on, live stream fail, and I see a parent acting badly with their kids, and it just reiterates to me of the importance of streaming responsibly with my kids, not doing something that I'm going to regret that's going to get me quote-unquote canceled because I acted like an idiot. Because believe me, a lot of parents do not understand that line. You do not, but every time you see them, you want to build with them. Well, you know, look on Craigslist, look on Facebook Marketplace. You can find, depending on how badly someone wants to get rid of it and how many Lego collectors are in your area, you can pick up Lego very cheap. I am unfortunate that I live one town over from Lego's North American headquarters. So there are a lot of Lego enthusiasts in our area. Now, they also can get their Legos very, very cheap because they can get it directly from the company. They have a company store where they can pick up, a damaged box. Very, very cheap. But still at the same time, I find that when someone posts a massive bin of Lego, it does not last very long on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. It's just the nature of the area where I live in. A lot of people like Lego here. Against the headquarters, if you live next to the headquarters of Honda of America, I would assume a lot of people in that town would be driving Honda. Right? I'm not saying that the town next to me is a company Lego town or anything, but if there was such a thing, maybe. Maybe they would be a Lego town. Because I don't think they have a bigger employer than Lego. It's a pretty nice town. But there's just, when I think of big employers in that town, I can't think of anyone bigger than Lego. In terms of a global, especially when you talk about a global brand that everyone has heard of. I mean, maybe the jail, which is a block away, maybe they're a bigger employer. Because the jails do require a lot of people. But I feel like I've noddled enough. Like, of course it's not perfectly noddled, but at least it's given me some sense of these are the groupings that I have, and we can start finding out what we have. So this is a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 2 by 10 tan plate. So let's get up to 100 results per page. So we don't have to go through, 10 pages to find the piece that we're missing. And it's just a matter of going through this list and saying, where do we get this plate? I mean, if I was really good, I would just kind of go one by one down the line, but I just kind of grab and pull. Now, these are funny. These are going to be separated out, right? So this and this go together because they are the same color and they're the opposite sides. So when we get to that, we have to keep that in mind. That we should only have 4 sets. Because oftentimes those two pieces get connected together. All right, here are our plates. Plates 2 by 10. I have 4. I need 4. We now can Aloha Parlor with the silent D. A lady is on mobile. I'm going to switch over to PC so I can leave you up while I do chores. I'll be right back. No problem. Take your time, my friend. I'm happy to have you around. I actually do everything on mobile. Unless I have just rated someone, odds are I am watching someone on mobile. Anyway, Para, welcome to the chat. Good to have you, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know Para the Silent G, I always refer to Para as my original Twitch watcher. Because Para has been with me since the beginning when it was literally just me streaming video games in my basement. I'm eternally grateful for Para. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a 2 by 6, but I don't see a 2 by 8. I'm still going to leave them in there because I pulled these out for a reason. But until I go through the process and rebuild it, the bricklink listing might not be 100% accurate. I'm just going to pretend like these were a part of it. Because here's my one 2 by 6. I don't see another 2 by 6. Let's go back to the 2 by 6. Are you having a good weekend, Para? Oh, I only need one of these. Excellent. Excellent. And now we can delete it off of the list. I'm having a good weekend so far. All right, yes, we're going to delete that. This is a stack, so let's get rid of these ones right now. This is a 2 by 4 brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Para, thank you so much for contributing to Ready Player 3. Greatly appreciated as always, my friend. And when Audrey streams, she will be equally as pleased. So I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can cross those all off. Oh no, I've got you up in PC while I push around and I do chores. I'm mostly lurking about pop your head in. Oh, thank you so much. And lady, I want to do some introductions because Para has popped into the chat. Para is one of my original viewers, has been with me since I was a Just Dance streamer. All around awesome dude, thoroughly enjoy it. And Para, in case you don't know Lady Almathea, she does a kind of morning coffee talk show on Twitch where she just talks about whatever topic is on her mind, and it's awesome, wonderful time. So if you're looking for someone that you want to watch in the mornings, it's just a good way to kind of get your day going. Lady Almathea is worth a follow in my mind. All right, let's find these four next. All right, where were these? Are a curved piece. So this is kind of an interesting piece here in that it is a 3x3 modify with a curb. So that's the thing. Anytime you're looking at a Lego piece, this is 2 studs by 2 studs, which is why it's a 2x2. This is 3x3 because that would be what it is with the square, but because it's curved, it's slightly different. So we need to find it in this hot mess of pieces. All right. Let's go back to page 1. Maybe it's on page 1. Let's go slowly. Because again, I know I took this out of the set, and this set is telling me that this is not right in it right now. And this is kind of one of the problems with bricklink sometimes. Sometimes it's not entirely accurate. Or you're scrolling too fast or something. All right, come on. Nope. Where are you? This is where I would expect it to be, because this is where you start getting into the round plates. All right, let's go find this. Aloha, King Plays. Welcome to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have King Plays YouTube in the chat. For those who do not know, he is a Just Dance streamer, although I believe I only see him posting videos to YouTube. I don't know if he actually is doing Twitch streaming anymore. King Plays. I don't know the case of that. But overall, solid chatter. Good to have him in the chat. Para, I believe you already are familiar with him. Lady Almathea, that is who King Plays is. King Plays does stream on Twitch. I need to catch your streams out, my friend. Am I even following you yet? I should be following you. I feel like I've seen you stream before. Says we're friends, if that helps. Sorry about pausing the stream real quick. I need to just double check this. Make sure I got my follow on. The page is loading. Yep, I'm following you. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure of that, man. It's always good to see you in the chat, and good to see you in chats of other people like House of Jacobs Gaming. Yeah. Alright, I couldn't find those pieces. I'm not just going to throw them in the pile because I don't want to run across them. This is a wedge 3x3 with a cut corner. I only need one. So we're going to say we have one. Now we can click Save Changes. Hello, Sam. Aloha. How are you doing today?
Good. What are we doing?
We are continuing with the restoration of the Hogwarts castle. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we have 11, and we need 16 of these windows.
16 of these windows.
So we're going to come in here and we're going to change that up to 11. Please pick it up and slide it. Don't slide it across the ground. Just pick it up and move it. There you go.
Okay, can I do the next one?
Well, it's just a matter of like going through and finding the pieces, Sam.
Want to have one.
So again, this is the one I didn't see elsewhere in it, but obviously this is part of the set.
Yeah, that's strange.
Because it would be down here with this. It's a wedge.
Okay, what about... I think we have enough.
Yeah, but it's a different wedge. This is a wedge that's a 4.
Oh, why? Maybe I could start another piece.
Yeah, maybe it's for... So again, this is the thing. They built this at one point. It fell apart. They rebuilt it with other pieces. So it's a matter of kind of going through and seeing what pieces are really a part of this and what pieces aren't really a part of this. But this is part of the process. And until I go through the entire bin, I won't really know how close I am to a full set. But there will be a point where I get to this and say, okay, it's $10 to buy the missing pieces. Let's buy the missing pieces. Okay. Yeah, nope. Those aren't in there. Let's go back to these plate section. Excuse me.
Ooh, this sword is really cool.
Yeah?
It's like a dagger to me.
It's like a dagger. Good morning, Coded Lamore. Aloha. Welcome to my chat. I don't think I've met you before. You can call me Craw. We do a lot of Lego stuff here in my my little world. We do Lego video game playing often. We'll do Lego stream building. There's lots of fun stuff that we do on the channel. I would like to say I'm a variety streamer, but I just kind of stream the things that I think are the most interesting things for me to stream at this particular time. This is my son, Sam. I do not follow you, but it looks like you do Minecraft. Cool, very cool. Anything else you want us to know about you before? You love Lego. Well, I love Lego. We chatted a bit in ladies chat before. Oh, excellent, cool. I'm going to give you a follow so that I can catch you at another stream some other time. Yep. The ladies chat is a lot of fun. Lots of good people in that chat. I often think if you're someone who's following someone who is a good streamer and we chat together.
Wait, how much more do we have to go for the Ready Player 3 challenge?
Oh yes, Sam would like me to point out Ready Player 3 challenge. It looks like we've raised 5%.
Why am I in it even though it's supposed to be Audrey?
Because I use the same photo. Aloha Gojo 2600. Welcome to the stream, my friend. You can call me Craw. Today we are putting together a Lego restoration set. I don't think I've met you before, Gojo 2600. It doesn't look like you stream, so please let us know about you so that I can get to know you a little better. Coded Lamore says, thank you, I appreciate all that know about me is that you're from the UK, not much else. Hey, there's nothing wrong. That's one of the reasons why I'm streaming earlier today. I usually stream at night so that I can... It's
craw, okay?
Yeah. Sam would like to point out, Gojo, that it's craw, as in crawfish.
Crawfish.
Yeah, there you go.
Why? Oh, wait. You need to have...
Sam, we haven't done that yet.
Well, you can do this cool dagger sword. I like it.
Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we need 9, and I only have 3 in here. So we're a little short on this piece. So what we're doing is we're going through all of the pieces that we've kind of identified as being a part of this set and restoring them. Your time zone is Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, excellent. Cool. So we are also Eastern Daylight Zone. We usually do nighttime streams.
What does that little the East? What does that German flag reward mean? What does that even mean?
So King Plays is central. Okay, so Sam was wondering one of the challenges. We have a new special reward and challenges where if you redeem 10,000 Mahalo reward points, I will speak in German and only German for, I think, 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know what I actually put. 10 minutes. Only German for 10 minutes.
I do not want to donate. I do not understand German. After that, can you explain what you said in German?
No, I think it would be for the German fans.
Oh, man.
I don't think anyone's ever going to adorn it, but I wanted a 10,000 point. So we need 3 of these 2x6s. We have 3 of the 2x6s. Let's torch them. So for Gojo 2600, are you a Lego fan? Is that why you found me today, or is there another reason that you've popped into our chat? I appreciate you, even if you hate Lego and decided to come here and mock me, because you have plenty of places that you can go stream, watch people stream, and you decide.
Delete? I don't mean.
It's because I've had that piece since I was taking it off my list. Yeah. So Gojo was letting you know that Eastern stands for East Coast time zone, and that's the time zone that we live, because we live on the East Coast of the United States of America.
Yes, I knew that.
You knew that. Okay, got it.
I knew it.
You knew that.
I knew that.
You knew that. All right, so this is a dark bluish gray 2x8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have one. We need one. Let's cross it off of our list. This is always a very tedious stream from many regards because it is slow moving, but I feel like it gives me an opportunity to chat with the chat a little bit more.
Wow,
Gojo already likes Sam.
Did you just
Coda Lemur says, Du sprechst Deutsch sehr gut. For the benefit of Coda Lemur. Ich hab Deutsch. Ruhe bitte. Ich hab Deutsch gesprochen 5 Jahren, wann ich bin auf High School. Aber ich hab Deutsch nicht gesprochen mit meinen Familie. So, es ist schlecht. For the benefit of everyone who doesn't speak German, I said I took German for 5 years in high school, and I don't really speak with my family because they don't understand it. I grew up in a multicultural, I didn't say this in German, of course, this last part, but I grew up in a multicultural environment where people would speak languages that I did not know, and I always found it very intimidating and kind of rude when we would be talking in a group and a couple people would start speaking like Cantonese, Mandarin, or Korean, and I obviously don't know any of those languages, and I felt like I was being purposely excluded. And because my wife doesn't speak German, I didn't want to teach it to my kids because I didn't want her to ever feel excluded if I was talking to them. So I do use some expressions with them so that they are familiar about it, but I never tried purposely to speak. So like I'll say Rua to them because I feel like Rua is a more polite way to tell them to be quiet than to say be quiet. Oh.
Maggie, someone redeemed Wake Up Maggie.
Yes. Hi, Maggie.
Someone redeemed.
Thank you so much, King Plays Rutu, for saying Wake Up Maggie. Maggie is now awake.
Well, she needs to show her head.
She is showing her head. They can see her in it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. Let Maggie go back to sleep, everyone.
Okay. I hope no one redeems it again. How's she today? Who? Maggie or...
Not bad, dude. I did it for 3 years in school, too, and I can't remember most of it. Gojo, I don't know much about German, except for your name is German Joseph. Yes.
German Joseph.
Yeah, no. I've done Duolingo, I've done these other things, but I try to watch German media. I try to listen to German songs. I try to watch German streamers as a way to keep it up. But again, I recognize my wife doesn't speak it. It would be very rude of me to teach it to my kids and then speak German with them in front of her if she doesn't understand it. And I don't think she's ever expressed the desire to learn it. So that's just my own personal hang-ups in life.
Yeah, and also...
How is Maggie today? Maggie is trying to sleep. So thank you, King Plays, for waking her up, because that's...
No, she was in my room.
Oh, she was in your room. What was she doing in your room, Sam?
I didn't see her. I was like, Maggie, and then she just came in.
So Maggie was playing with Pokemon cards. Do you know about Brick Attack? No, what is Brick Attack, Gojo? I've never heard of that.
Yeah. So
while I am an adult fan of Lego, I am not as in tune with the adult fan of Lego scene as I really should be.
Hey, what are these? Go check on these.
Sam, I'm going to get to those eventually. We're working our way over here. Brick Attack is a YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need to get more into it. I've been trying to make a more conscious effort of getting into... This is a 2x6. Get into the Lego stuff, right? Like, I'll stream it, but like when I'm watching people stream, I rarely will watch a Lego streamer. I often find myself watching like a Just Dance or a Fitness or anything like that. And I recognize if I'm going to be streaming bricks building and brick video games, maybe I should get in contact with that community a little bit better. So thank you very much for that. I am going to go add Brick Attack YouTube right now. Brick Attack YouTube. Brick Attack YouTube. Let's look at them real quick. Ooh, they're big. 136,000 subscribers. 136,001. I like that. They look like fun. I can't wait to watch them. Thank you so much for the recommendation, Gojo.
Thank you. Sometimes my class also report. Oh my God! Par with the silent G.
Also has a dog named Maggie. What type of dog do you have, Par with the silent G?
Imagine.
Or just Par? I know you like to be called Par, and I always flip up and call you the full name. So I apologize for that.
Yep, he apologized.
I apologize.
Is she a beagle? Is she a golden? Is she a golden retriever? Is she a poodle?
She's a black lab. Oh, very nice. Black labs are very good. Sam, can you stop turning on the light and wasting the batteries, please? Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right, here are the 2x4 tan plates.
How much more do you until? Wait, is it January? Is it January 23rd?
He has his own little kid, Clark. That is awesome. I think that's one of the things that I'm trying to do as a Twitch streamer is try to connect more with people who are doing the things that I'm doing. Not as a way to quote-unquote become famous in their channel, but just to kind of understand what are some best practices. Like, I started Twitch streaming as an opportunity to step outside my comfort zone and become more comfortable as a communicator. And so I think it's a good idea to pay attention to the people who are doing the things you're doing to learn lessons from them.
Ooh, your birthday's coming up.
Gojo's birthday is coming up. We got 5 days to that. Oh, congratulations, Gojo. I'm not going to ask how old you are because I do not want to dox information from you. But if you feel like that is some information you do want to share with us, do not feel like you don't have to.
Happy birthday for 5 days.
5 days ahead of time. Yes, Gojo. Happy birthday 5 days ahead of time.
Wait, are you streaming on January 28th?
I don't think I'm streaming on the 28th. What day of the week is the 28th? Mine was on the 8th. January birthday club. 28th is going to be
I am 13 in November.
Oh.
I turn 14.
Congratulations. You are old enough to be on Twitch. So yes, unfortunately I will not be streaming on your birthday, but I will be streaming the night before the 27th. I'll be doing my traditional Lego video game night, and I'll be streaming the day after your birthday for kind of just community night. So
that's an extra bonus.
What's an extra bonus, Sam?
I'm not going to tell. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm not patient. The Dads and Kids Among Us is so long in between each other.
Yeah, well, so for those who do not know, I play Among Us with a bunch of dads in town, and we also have a game where we play with the kids. And Sam and the other kids absolutely love the kids Among Us because sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they're not, but they always have a good time doing it.
He's a good imposter. Most of the dads are good imposters. I'm a good imposter. And one time, it's gooder to do it on the iPad than anywhere else because you notice, like, when you're the imposter, you just have to stand there doing nothing while you sabotage somewhere. On the iPad, you can move and sabotage at the same time. So
you can do that on a PC too if you play that way.
But that's gonna make it like narrow down the more possibilities the imposter is.
I haven't seen the new map. I think I saw it in like there's another streamer who I watch occasionally called Little Seehaw.
Oh.
I think I saw her playing a new map, but I just don't follow enough of it. Yes, Sam likes to talk. He takes after his dad like that. I'm not gonna lie. I know exactly where he got that.
Big deal.
What?
Don't tell him.
No, I'm not telling him anything. I'm just saying you get it after me. I like to talk. You like to talk.
And everything.
Yes. Oh, here. We have those black window panes.
How much do we need? We have
to have 18 of them.
Okay, here's one.
Well, I have all of them right here in my hand, so I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to get more of them. And I think this might be a piece that I have a bunch of in my personal inventory.
It's called Jeanette Sam. What did I read?
Jeanette. Oh. It's called Jeanette. Jeanette.
That's really fancy.
It is fancy.
Jeanette.
So, like, for instance, I noticed that they have these kind of gold window frames. And this is only calling for black ones. So if there was gold ones in it, they would be right next to this in terms of order.
It's called Genetic Sam.
It's called genetic. Yes.
Genetic.
So so what he's referring to, apologize for assuming your gender if you are not a male Gojo 2600, is we are built of like building blocks and they're called genetics. So there are things about you that you got from both me and mommy, and there are things that you got from mommy and things that you got from me.
Okay, got that. Yeah.
And that's why you kind of look like both of us. Like I had those big teeth that you have.
Okay,
right?
Stop.
You've got my freckles like I have.
Yes.
Hopefully you don't get my hair. Hopefully you can continue to have wonderful hair. No, I mean seriously, Sam. Hopefully, I mean I don't mind being bald. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh my God!
if you don't want to be bald, hopefully that is something that does not come directly from me. And I know everyone says that you get. You are male. Okay. I always like to ask. I made an assumption. I wanted to make sure that I was being accurate because I do know that for some people, they do not want to be misgendered, and I want to be respectful of people. It's always good. Some people pull off the baldness flawlessly, and you're one of them in your opinion. Oh, thank you so much, Coda Lemur. I greatly appreciate it.
I like my Fall Guys name in Fall Guys.
Yeah.
It's jumping, gaming, ice cream.
Yeah.
I imagine if you could jump while you're gaming and eating ice cream at the same time.
That would be pretty awesome. So I would say the key to pulling off being bald is that you have to shave daily. You can't just do it like one day and then wait a couple of days. So for me, if I go a couple days without shaving, I get stubble and it starts to look bad. But if you shave every day, your head just really starts to morph into it. You don't get any farmer tans on top of your head, which is always a bad look for being a baldy. It's never a good look to have a farmer tan if you're a baldy. I am bald too, and I have glasses too. Excellent, Gojo. I'm glad that you are bald and have glasses as well, even though you are 12 going on 13 going on 14.
Okay, I spot Hogwarts and Smithereens.
Yeah, no, going bald was very empowering when I made the decision to do so. 1, 2, 3, 4. It felt, at the time, it was very scary to do it, but I've been shaving, I would say, my head for at least 10 years now. And now it's just a matter of making sure that I am consistent with it.
Hey, where's the other groups? I believe there's an elephant group and the rabbit group or something.
What do you mean the rabbit group?
Where's the other two groups in here?
What other two groups? Oh, the other houses. The houses, yeah. So those are two of the houses. And those two houses are Slytherin and Gryffindor. So from what I've noticed, and we'll be honest, neither of us are massive Harry Potter fans.
I'm a massive Harry Potter fan.
Sam, you're not a massive... I love that you think you're a massive Harry Potter fan. You have read one book, and it was like pulling teeth to get you through that one book. You've watched one movie, and that's all that it's done. Every time I brought up reading the second book, you've kind of wanted to push it off.
Hey, no.
You can't even name all 4 houses of Harry Potter. Can you even name 2? We just said 2. What are 2 houses?
So, they're really hard to remember, Dad, and I got a lot of things in my head.
Oh.
But I'm a big Sonic fan, especially Sonic Lost World, like
Shadow. There's nothing wrong with being a Sonic Lost fan. I just don't want you to be telling everyone you're a big Harry Potter fan if you can't name all 4. And Coda Lemur, no, Gojo, I apologize. Sorry that you have alopecia, unless you like having alopecia. I think that sometimes those things, if you do it, can be empowering if you own it. But I do know for some people it is a struggle.
Second, supposed to be in third.
Coda Lemur has been to the Harry Potter studios in London twice, and I'm not even a massive fan of it. How was it to go to the Harry Potter studios, by the way? We have no desire to go to Orlando. Which would be the equivalent, I think, for us to go to that. But going to, like, California and seeing what they have at the actual Universal Studios for Harry Potter, I think that would be appealing there. But also, I mean, getting to London would be almost as easy for us as getting to California. It almost is as easy for us to do that.
Don't stop.
All right, we got these 2, so we can cross these 2 off the list.
I just like Shadow for some reason because he just looks cool for some reason.
Gojo does not like Harry Potter very much. Why don't you like Harry Potter? There's no shame in not liking something.
Maybe because it's scary.
I'm asking them.
But one kid in my grade, the day after he watched one of the Harry Potter movies, he was like quiet the whole day.
Aww.
Because that's how scary it was.
You don't like Harry Potter because you don't like maggot.
What's maggots?
Maggots are a little animal that grow and eat things. Since we don't know enough about Harry Potter, I don't know how maggots fit into the Harry Potter universe.
Well, it is.
Or maybe you don't like magic. That may be what you're trying to state.
Ooh, these things are
Oh, yeah. Yes, you mean magic. You're using text to speech. Well, I got to teach my son what a maggot was today, so that works for both of us. Lemura. Well, the studios were kind of cool. They have a lot of sets and things that they actually used in the films. One of the times I went, they had all the animals from the films too, so I got to meet Hedwig. Oh my gosh, that sounds cool.
I can name one of the...
And Ruabita. So that's one of the things that I like about taking my kids to actual Universal Studios in California is the idea that those are actually the studios where they film them, and you can see those type of things. Florida is just an amusement park. Nothing wrong with just being an amusement park, but it's...
This is weird.
That's a tripod, Sam.
It's a tripod.
Tripod is something that uses 3 legs to stand up.
Oh wow, look at it looks like an octopus.
So I keep running into pieces which I don't have on the listing. So I'm just going to toss that in the bin. Again, this set was built and probably rebuilt because they probably broke it at some point. So it's just a matter of saying, what do they have? What don't they have? What are the gaps that they have for me to get to the actual set and not their modified set?
Oh, well, you have to have one more.
Of course, it's a behind-the-scenes look, and I think that's really interesting to see the side of things. I'm kind of the person that wants to know how magic tricks are done. Yeah, no, I hear you on that. That's a lot of fun.
They distract you. They distract you.
That's how magic tricks are done? They distract you?
Yep, they distraction. Like the ketchup in... There's a magic trick where a person can magically do something where they can put a ketchup in a bottle floating by just holding a hand down.
Mm-hmm.
By just the person has 2 hands. They hold it down onto the table. They move this hand up. It's like this.
Yeah. You're saying that is smoke and misdirection is what they're doing.
Nope, they're actually not doing it.
Oh, okay.
They're actually squeezing the bottle to do it.
Oh, they're actually squeezing the bottle. Got it.
Yeah, and magically doing it. And also, another magic trick of distraction is this. So someone told me that they could float off the ground. I told them, show me it. So first they lift one foot up, then they just lift their heel. They just lift their heel up before I noticed it. It was a magic trick.
Oh, okay.
He just did something like this. Just did something like this. Like here the feet that my friend did. He just put one heel up and he put one thing up to it. And it's like magic. But it's not. But they're actually just putting up their heel and their right foot.
So now I'm going through and trying to find all of these plates that are won by something, just so I can cross these all off kind of at the same time. They're in the same area. Card trips are lots of fun. You're right.
Yep. There's one magic trick that...
Gray. We have 2 more of these.
There is one magic trick that I can close my eyes and someone chooses the card and they just tell me which row it's in, and then I just shuffle. I put the row in the middle. I'll explain it more. So basically...
Sam, can you hold on just 1 second? Because I think this is great. I want to say aloha to have a blasphemy. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Please tell us about yourself if you feel comfortable.
If you feel comfortable.
If you feel comfortable.
If you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable.
If you feel comfortable.
One time Audrey used a nutcracker from cracking her pistachios.
Yeah?
Yep, she did that.
Alright, so this is a 1x6 light bluish gray, which I have.
Ooh, look at this. This is sort of the lace of a spider. Ooh, oh wait.
Gojo wants to know, how is Bricklink now that Lego bought them? So, I actually know one of Lego's corporate lawyers.
Look at this, looks like peacock feathers.
And from my understanding of that, off the record, they're doing their best to make sure that Bricklink is not overrun with scams and doing things that is against the Lego, like, brand, right? They don't want to be doing things that will hurt and diminish the Lego brand, but beyond that, they're going to try to keep as independent as they can. That's my understanding of it.
I just need to tell you something, everybody, about Among Us. If you don't know what Among Us is, here's how it goes.
Sam, I think everyone knows what Among Us is.
Well, I've just met a few new people, and I'm pretty sure that I don't know what Among Us is.
Oh, okay.
Now, just for those who don't know what Among Us is,
I would agree with you, Coda Lamar. It's amazing how fast Lego has changed and adapted to add variety, but at the same time, I think one of their strengths as a brand now is that they're getting really creative in how they use the same type of pieces in different environments. I think back in the day, there was a period where Lego tried to make a piece to do a specific thing, and they ran into problems because this piece would only be used in this one set, whereas now I think they do a better job of making sure that the pieces can be used across multiple different sets, that they do those type of things.
Okay, now can I say?
Well, everyone says that they know what Among Us is, Sam.
Well, maybe there might be some lurkers in the chat, which might not know what Among Us is. So, Among Us is a video game where you can play online, and here's how it works. And there are
Here, Sam, I'm going to give you a 1 minute to talk about Among Us, okay? You can say whatever you want about Among Us, and then when that minute is over...
I could just go to my iPad and set a timer.
Here, I'm going to set the timer on this.
Okay, got it.
Let's go. Let's give you a 1 minute timer. Sam can talk about Among Us for this 1 minute, and we're going to listen to him, and then he's going to not talk about Among Us afterwards, okay?
Yep.
Okay, go.
So Among Us is a video game where you play online.
Nope.
It's where you play online, and you could have 4 to 10 players, and once your 4 to 10 players are there, there's going to be a amount of imposters. 1 imposter, 2 imposters, 3 imposters, or 3 imposters. And then an imposter is banned by an alien. So I think it's by never. And then here's a crewmate's job. They have to do something called Dad. Why is this minute going really fast?
Because a minute goes the same speed every time.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
the minute is always the same amount of time.
Come on, dude. That felt like 1 second.
That did not feel like a second.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
There you go. Thank you so much, Sam, for your 1 minute explanation of what Among Us is.
That was just 1 minute. Maybe 2 minutes might be enough.
Have a Blasphemy says, I have no idea why. I am a dad and like Lego and doing them with my kids. I just streamed building Lego for the first time recently. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Have a Blasphemy. I am going to follow because I, 1, like following other Lego people, and 2, like following other people who build Lego on stream, and dads in particular, because I think it's always an opportunity to learn from someone else and see what they're doing differently from you, and see, is that something that you want to think about doing yourself? So thank you very much for popping in the chat today. You have been followed. Oh my gosh, I love what you're doing. Oh, you got the bonsai tree. Nice. I'm very excited about following you and finding some more of your streams. So, Coda Lamour, do not feel bad about not being an affiliate. If I could go back and undo my affiliate status, I would think about it a lot longer than I did when I first got to it. I think there's nothing wrong with being an affiliate. But when I think about what I've learned about the industry since I became an affiliate versus now, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I like the channel points. I like the that's all I like, because I only like the channel points. That's the only thing I like about being an affiliate. I mean, I do know that for a lot of people, the appeal of being able to make money off of Twitch is there, but if you see down below, I donate 100% of the proceeds from this channel to one of 4 things, so I split it evenly. So if you give me $1, 25 cents will go to each one of those charities when I do get my check. I would rather, if you want to honor the work I'm doing here, that you donate to a charity that's near and dear to your heart for multiple reasons. One, Twitch doesn't get a cut of that thing, and the charity will get more actual money. And two, you'll be able to use that money to write off in your taxes. But if you absolutely feel like you have to give money to me, whether subscribing, bits, or whatever, please note that they will go to those 4 charities. If you don't like those 4 charities, don't try to be like, can I have all my money go to this one and not the other? No, it's split evenly between the 4. I don't want to have to do any accounting over here. So Gojo has redeemed Aloha. Yes, emotes are cool. Emotes are definitely cool. I do enjoy that. I have one emote. It was designed by my daughter. If I ever get a second emote, I'll have one designed by my son. I said I've streamed so far. It was in fact really fun. Though I'm definitely going to do more. Yeah, no, definitely. If I had the bonsai tree, I would be streaming myself building that. I only have 2 sets that I haven't built sitting over there, and that is if I have time at the end of one of these streams, I'll build one of those sets. I don't like talking myself out of chats, but I'll just say I thought I reached it, and then I got excited, but I hadn't because you hadn't met all the criteria yet. Yeah. No, I hear you on that. I remember when I got to affiliate status, because one, I didn't know much about the whole industry and how it worked. I signed up literally as fast as I could. And then I started watching people like Devin Nash, who, if you're not watching Devin Nash and you want to learn about the industry, he is an incredible resource. He is on YouTube and he is on Twitch. I've learned so much about the industry that I don't know if I would sign that affiliate agreement again. I don't regret doing it. I just don't know if I would do it again. But I think every person does their affiliate thing for different reasons. If you want the money aspect right off the bat, I think affiliate's a great way to do it. But as you can see, I'm not motivated by money. I'm not saying I'm not motivated by money, like I'm not going to do it. I just, I don't want this stream ever to be me doing it because I think that's going to get me viewers or get me to become famous. I don't want to have that motivation that's keeping me from doing something that I really do enjoy. So that's my 2 cents on that. Where did Sam go? So one of the things about my kids is sometimes they come in here, sometimes they get out of here. Sometimes they come in here, sometimes they get out of here. I can hear them down the hall right now. It sounds like they are playing Clue in the room. Surprising, a kid who loves Among Us likes the game Clue. Alright, what plates do we have? I feel like I've gone through and gotten most of these plates taken care of. As you can see, there's still a lot that we haven't done. Oh, here's another one. Tan 2x1. Creeping that up slowly by slowly. I totally get you. I love playing Minecraft. I just wanted to share my crazy builds with other people. No, exactly. No, and I think that's the thing. When I think about why I joined Twitch in the first place, I joined to become a better communicator, connect with other people, and just learn about this thing that I knew nothing about. And whether or not you're an affiliate, that's not going to change why I'm on Twitch, right? I'm still doing those things, whether or not I'm an affiliate or not. That's just... Yeah. Again, I don't want to dissuade anyone from doing it. If it's something you want, I don't want it to make it seem like I'm bashing being affiliate. Because I'm not, right? I do think it is a great opportunity for a lot of people. I know that it has helped people who become affiliates, been able to make some money doing a hobby of theirs. I don't want to make it seem like I think being an affiliate is stupid or anything like that, because each person is motivated by the different things. But just for me, I wouldn't do it again. And now we can get to some of these slopes, because I got a ton of slopes. I want to start working my way through these slopes. Am I on any social media? Yes, I am Aloha Craw on all of the social medias. So as you can see right down, hold on, here, there. Yeah, I'm trying to move my hands. I'm not good at this. You can find me as Aloha Craw on all these social media. So you can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Reddit. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube. I'm Aloha Craw at all of them. I don't have a little tab for that, but if you go to any one of those platforms, you can find me that way, right? Also, my bot should be mentioning what I am every now and then. So in other words, for instance, a while back, Aloha the bot said, "Are you connected to Craw on Discord? Here's my friend code, which is Aloha Craw with a capital A and a capital C, hashtag 5939. You can connect to me through that." So those are the ways I try to promote it. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out Code of Lemurs. Am I following you, Code of Lemur? I thought I hit follow. Nope, I am following you now. Cool. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I am doing that. It's good for me to do those things. All right. We're on slopes. We got to get through these slopes. Where is this one? This is a 3x3 elongated slope. Are you serious? Is this not in here? It's a 2x2. Maybe this is for a different build. Because this isn't even in here. I don't see a 2x3, a 3x3 anywhere in here. Let's just go through it slowly. Maybe it's somewhere else. Let's go to page 1. We'll go through it slowly. And again, this is one of the things you run into when you're doing these type of builds, is you find pieces that you assume are a part of the set, which just aren't a part of it. I pulled these out because they had this color, and I just made the assumption they're a part of it. But it does not look like they're a part of the set. Here, I've got these. I've got these bricks, modified logs. I need 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can cross this off. That's going to feel good to cross those off. Oh, thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube, Gojo. I greatly appreciate it. So my YouTube is mostly my VODs from here on Twitch, but I am in the process of learning more about how to make good videos. I think I've made, I've got 2 or 3 videos in the pipeline, which I'm calling quote-unquote YouTube exclusives, which are things that I'm developing just for YouTube. I'm not trying to recycle anything from anything else. Those take a little longer because I'm not used to doing that type of stuff. So, because I do recognize that YouTube is never going to be successful if the whole purpose of it is stuff that you could have found on Twitch. Because unless, I don't think anyone's out there saying, hey, I love, well, you guys are now, of course, but I am streaming Little Nightmares. I've been playing it on Monday nights. It's been a lot of fun to play it. We have pre-ordered the second sequel because I found out it was only $30. But yeah, I found Little Nightmares to be surprisingly good. I watched a bunch of people play it, and then I got to do it myself, and I was like, this is really good. I wasn't going to buy 2, but then I found out it was so cheap, and I was like, you know what? $30? That's worth it. Worth it, definitely. I'm on the DLCs now. I keep debating if I want to go back and try to 100% it. Because I think that would be kind of fun. Hug all the gnomes and do all that stuff. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that just yet, though. So these are 1x2 modifieds. Oh, I need 42 of these. We're drastically short on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of the 42. And I bet you the other ones are just in the box somewhere else. Yeah. Have last time we started streaming because you need human interaction during the pandemic, and Lady Amalthea talked to you. You know, I completely agree. That is one of the biggest appeals. And I think it'll be interesting to see how Twitch handles people going back to home. Because when I think about the streams I'm in the middle of the day, so many of them are filled with worker lurkers. And when those people go back into the office, how many people are still going to be streaming? How many people are still going to be able to chat? I mean, I'm a remote employee anyway. I haven't worked in an office building in years. So I'm not going to have to change my Twitch viewing habits. 4 more of these. Aloha, Master Large. You've been clothes surfing, found some things I like. How are you? I am well. You're a woman. Greatly appreciate having men or women in the chat. Non-gender people as well, because I don't want non-binary people. Non-binary, not non-gender, non-binary. Because I don't want to Everyone's welcome to the chat. Welcome. You can call me Craw. My screen name is meant to be Aloha Craw, like you're saying aloha to me. Yeah, so welcome to the chat. Good to have you here. Master Large, you're a woman. Let's check you out real quick, because I think this is the first time I've met you. Always good to learn more about a new friend. Is it pronounced Master Large, or is it a different name? Please tell me what I should be calling you so that I can refer to you by the proper name. And I apologize in advance for all the times I do not call you that. Oh, it looks like you have 23 followers, but does not look like you actually stream. This girl likes leggings, fuzzing socks, cocoa, laying on the beach, romantic dinners, and to cuddle and puppies. Those are all wonderful things. Greatly appreciate you being here. You just painted your toes and nails. You know who does not like laying on the beach and getting tan? People who are very pale. People who are very pale do not like laying on the beach and getting a tan. I am not super pale. I'm not very tan. I can tan. I don't do enough of it because I live in New England. So yeah, that's my story. I wish I could get more tan. I just live in an area where everyone has to take vitamin C because there just isn't enough sunlight in the day, every day for all of us. All right, let's keep going through these bricks. I saw this one earlier. Where was it? All right, so it's going to be a modified brick. Here it is. It's a modified brick. It's a 3x3. I have 2 of them, and I only have 1 of them. Okay, well, let's just mark off the 1. I don't know much about Twitch. You started watching Twitch in the middle of 2019. Oh, your dad lives near Boston. So I don't live near Boston. If I did live near Boston, I would say I live near Boston. That's been one of my favorite things when I tell people I live in Massachusetts. They always say, "Oh, so-and-so, such and such, Boston." I'm like, I don't live near Boston. And actually, it's a joke in my Toastmasters club. When I talk to people, we have to introduce ourselves. I always say, I live in New England, not near Boston. And other people will then follow that joke. They're like, I live in Australia, not near Boston. All the things we do in Toastmasters to keep ourselves entertained. Oh, here's this. This is the 3x3x2. I have one. I need one. We can cross that off of our list of pieces we need. Later, I'm going to change my Twitch name to Ashley. That's your name? Oh, excellent. Very cool. Yeah, I think more people have discovered Twitch in the pandemic, so while viewership will decline some, I don't think it will return to pre-pandemic level. So I think about like my day, my Dilo Wilo, and what I do all day. And when the pandemic ends and we start adding all those things back into our lives that take up time, justified or not, there's only so many hours in the day, so what are the things I'm going to give up from my pandemic life that are going to be replaced by Twitch in my post-pandemic life? I need 12 of these. Cone 2x2x2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Please tell me I got one more. I don't want to. There it is. I got all 12. Shake. I'm sorry. I'm so excited about that. So excited about having all 12. We can delete them. Yeah. Yes, Lady Almathea back. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Lady Almathea, she is a wonderful human being. I love watching her chat every morning while I have my coffee. As long as the notification pops up, I'm not watching someone else who I'm watching. Always good to have her in the chat. So if you don't know her, I definitely recommend giving her a follow. Who is it? Gojo lives in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, where the Wright brothers did the first flight. That's awesome. And I think it is so good to be proud of where you were born and raised. I'm originally from Oakland, California, and I am hella proud of Oakland, California. So I really think that people have to love where they're from, because that's the one thing you can never change about yourself. Doesn't matter what I do for the rest of my life, I will always been born in Oakland, California, at Kaiser Hospital, like our vice president. It's very nice to know that I was born in the same hospital as the Vice President of the United States right now. Not to get political on you guys. If you want some more procrastination, post us some more Bernie memes in your Discord. Orange and blue with pink stripes on your toes and nails. That sounds awesome, Ashley. Thank you so much for telling us that. Do you do any streaming, Ashley? Good to know that. I'm a happy fern. All my fronds are here. You like the Auburn Tigers? Excellent, excellent. Oh, Blasphemy knows the Fox Theater in Oakland. I actually moved out of Oakland right before the Fox Theater was finished, and it killed me inside to know that I have not been into it since it's been finished. Just because, like, I knew what they were doing in the work. And it was one of those things, when they were doing it, I kept saying to myself, why are they doing this? We have a perfectly beautiful Art Deco theater, which is not used enough in the Paramount. Why are we spending money on it? But from everything I've read about how the Fox has helped that kind of part of downtown Oakland, I couldn't be happier that they ended up doing it, and I couldn't be happier that I was wrong. So I'm very glad that they got that done. Yeah. So where was I? Fox Theater, yeah. And actually, one of my favorite performers, Kylie Minogue, did a show in the Fox that a couple of my friends went to, and they said it was amazing. You don't want to... Oh, my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pause my scroll in my chat real quick because we have another one of my absolute famous streamers has entered the chat. We are talking about Musa Boot. Do you like Canadians? Do you like Canadians who work out in their own home with very colorful weights? Do you like overall positive, wonderful human beings? If so, Musa Boot is a person you should be following. Musa Boot, how's it going? Welcome into the chat. I greatly appreciate having you here. Good to know that you were born in the same hospital as Shania Twain. I think that would have been a lot more of a flex in like 1997 than me being able to flex in 2020 that the Vice President of the United States was born in the same hospital as I was. Just saying, you're about 15 years too late on being relevant with Shania Twain. All right, I need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3. Where's some more of these? 3, 4, 5, 5. 5. Do I only have 5? I only have 5. It's okay. It's okay to only have 5. Save changes. Oh yeah, I do want to see a show in the Fox. I do not get back to California that often. I get back usually once a year, and I don't have any family in the Bay anymore. All my family who is left in California has exited up to Sacramento region. So when I do go back to California, I usually head up that area to spend time with them because while I do want my kids to visit California and be aware of California because that is a big part of their heritage, at the end of the day, the value for us going to California right now exists in them being able to see their cousins, their aunts, their uncles, their grandparents, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, I have to go up to Sacramento. And there's nothing wrong with Sacramento. Sacramento is a lovely town, lots of great things. Yeah, so that's what we got there in Sacramento. That's not... Shania Twain doesn't impress Coded Lemur. Para, be right back. Good to see you soon. Sure, shot you a follow, Musa Boot. Yeah, lady, honestly, Musa Boot is phenomenal. He's a great person to lurk with. I'll tell you that much right now. Ashley is in Gulf Shores, 10 in the morning. You're 29 years old. These are all great things to know about you, Ashley. I look forward to learning more about you. Code Lemur, thanks are all about the references. Gojo, I think my town is more of a flex than ever. There you go. I agree with you. How the heck am I, Musa Boot? I'm having a great day. As you can see, this is kind of a little more of an active chat than I'm used to, but I'm having a good time trying to make sure I do my Lego and stay engaged with the chat. I'm going to take a real quick break because I don't think y'all could hear that, so please enjoy this Be Right Back screen while I am right back.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes.
3 minutes,
4 minutes.
5 minutes,
6 minutes.
7 minutes,
8 minutes.
9 minutes,
10 minutes.
or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop up in the chat, he might come to rate someone.
He might just come to go. He might just come to go to the bathroom also. And please don't say he needs to go poop.
And it was ready for the grand finale, and we all shout, he's gonna be right back.
He's gonna be right back.
Dad will be.
Want to make sure you guys could get through the whole song before I brought it back. Yeah. I'm glad you guys really enjoy. I'm glad you guys really did enjoy the Be Right Back. We worked very hard on it. We went to Friendly's to pick up dinner. If you're not from New England, you probably don't know what New Friendly's is, but it's kind of like Denny's that serves ice cream at the end. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Where was this? 7. I have 9. Come on, please, can I find the last 2? So I have 7 of the 9. That's a bummer. So we went to Friendly's. I was getting really worried about like DMCA at the time. And so I told the kids, I handed them my phone and I said, look, sing a song about me being away from my Twitch chat and what all the things I might be doing. And yeah, that's what they made for me. I was very proud of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 14 of those. How many do I need? Yeah. You should be proud, dude. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was really proud of what they did. It was the funniest and cutest thing possible. 1, 2. I felt like I counted more than 12. It only needs 12, so we're just going to check off that I have 12, and we're going to just dump them all in the bin. Because I'm starting to think that there's another set that uses them. And I just pulled everything that had that out. Yeah, it was and I think that's one of the things I try to do with my not show, but my stream, my broadcast, is I try to come up with what are the things, and this is something I've listened to other stream masters, stream scenes, people who advise other people on YouTube about what you can do to make yourself stand out from the crowd. And when I think about what are the things that I bring, what are the value statements that I have as a streamer versus someone else. Like if you're going to watch me versus Lady Almathea, and you have to decide which one of us are you going to watch. What is it that I can use about myself that can separate myself from her? And being a dad and being a Toastmaster, and those are the type of things that I can do that are different. So of course I'd make them be my Be Right Back. Go Joe, I will be right back. Yes, please let us know when you're back. It will be good to have you back. Oh. Alright, I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been lovely meeting you too, Coded Lemur. Hanging out with you, and you can thank Lady for me stopping by today. I've got some things to do, and have a great day and a great weekend. You too, aloha, Coded Lemur. I look forward to seeing you more times on Twitch, whether it is my chat, your chat, or Lady Almathea's chats. Oh, you were joking on that. You said it so you could laugh out loud. Oh, aloha the bot. So good with your jokes. Alright, we can delete that. Let's go back up to these, because we're working through these kind of slope pieces now. I'm getting down towards the bottom, and that makes me feel good. Alright, I only have one of these. Please tell me I only need one. I only need one! I love when you only need one of one piece, and you have it. That is always a joyful thing. I always wonder if it's better to scroll to the bottom of the page or the top of the page. Don't worry, Scott Lamar. I would have done that too. That's one of my favorite. I'm always looking for good jokes to plug into Aloha the Bot, because I just think it's more fun that way. I can't tell what I'm doing still. So what I'm doing, Gojo, is we got this set. And I'm going through the pieces. This is set 4842. It's a Lego Hogwarts castle. And I'm trying to see what pieces we actually have. So this is bricklink. And this is all the pieces that are part of the set. So this should have one of these pieces here. So it's a matter of going through and saying, what are the pieces I'm missing? And once we understand what I'm missing, we can make a decision of whether or not we should buy those pieces to make the set complete. Or if we're just going to say, you know what? It's too expensive to make it complete, and I don't care to have Hogwarts Castle. At which point I'll take the pieces and reintegrate them into my my collection. I'm supposed to have 2 snakes, but I only have 1 snake. And that's a situation, right? I'm supposed to have 2 of these snakes. Does having these 2 snakes make the set or break the set? Can I get away with only having 1 snake? If it's only a penny to get 1 more snake, I'll get the extra snake. What's your favorite? What's your favorite pizza? Yours is Supreme. It has everything on it. I tend to like 2 types of pizza. I like either really thin marguerite pizza, right? So you're talking about some sauce. Or I like a really thick deep dish pizza, which I know that is a big controversy in the pizza enthusiast world, whether or not a deep dish pizza is a pizza or if it is a casserole. I particularly like this one deep dish pizza from a place called Zachary's. It's in Berkeley, California. They put what separates them from other deep dish pizzas is they put a razor thin layer of crust between the tomatoes and the cheese and toppings, and that does a great job of separating the two so that you're always eating you don't have the drippage that you get when you get like a pizza from Uno, not the chain Uno, but the actual Chicago Uno's or Gino's East. I really do like Zachary's because I think they do a better job of separating the two. And that's the big thing. I find that I want to have a ton of the thick stewed tomatoes on top. I don't want to have just a little bit. I want a ton. All right, so I got a slope, a 3x1, a brown one. I need 2 of those. 1, 2. Gojo's got a snake, but it's red. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I'm okay with it being a red snake. I don't know. Those are the types of things that you have to make the decision with when you're rebuilding these is, what do you really want? What do you actually need to do? But that's part of the fun of restoring Lego sets. Definitely is smaller to go to the bottom of them. Like a friend of mine was restoring the, what was he restoring? He was restoring the time-traveling DeLorean from Back to the Future. And he had to make the decision, did he need to have the flux capacitor? That one piece was $10. Was that piece worth $10 to him? Obviously, the answer is yes, because it's the flux freaking capacitor. Otherwise, you just have a weird-looking DeLorean. I think we all know the answer to that one. But the snake, right? Going back to the snake. Let's say that snake is $20. I doubt it's $20. But let's just say it's $20. Is only having 1 snake going to make or break this set for me? Probably not. Yes, you have to have the flux capacitor. You can't even type, you're so flustered. Yes, no. He didn't question it. I mean, he went on his stream and was ranting and raving about the fact that it was so expensive, but he still paid it because he recognized he needed it. Otherwise, he just had, like I said, a weird-looking DeLorean. I actually don't even like that set. I didn't want to say that to his face, but I don't like the way that the DeLorean came out. One of the reasons I never got that set. For me, that's a big thing. I want to make sure that the set looks like something I want it to look like. It has to be a set that's functional. It has to be a set that I want to play with, that's going to look good. There's so many factors that go into deciding whether or not I want a set. And that one, I just look at it. I can see that it's a DeLorean, but it doesn't feel like a DeLorean to me. It feels like, I don't know. I saw this earlier. I only have one, so let's update that one. Can you still hear Sam playing Clue? No, I can't. They had a fight over when they're allowed to make a accusation, and I've separated the two of them, and I told them in 10 minutes they can play again. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, of course you have to complain about profiteering gluttons, but also take my freaking money. Yeah, well, no, that's the thing. Is it really profiteering? So when we think about... Oh, here's that one extra piece. We think about the flux capacitor, right? That is one piece that's made in one set. If you're able to buy it off of bricklink, that means you're transferring your their flux capacitor to you, so they no longer have it. So they obviously no longer have a complete Millennium Falcon. They no longer have a complete DeLorean. That's what I mean by that. That's not gouging. Me charging $10 for this piece is gouging. This piece isn't going to make or break any set because this piece is in a lot of sets. Also why it's not $10. That's just the truth about that. All right, let's get back up here. So I can't find any more of these sand greens. All right, what do we have? Let's find this brick because there's 3 of these. This is going to be at the bottom because this is going to be a technique. Isn't it? Yeah. So these, I have 3. I need 10. 3 save changes. Scarcity and demand meets is basically what the price of the set is the last piece someone needs. Exactly. 100%. It's also one of the reasons why I don't do too many restorations. Like, I want to get the Death Star. They have this one Death Star, which is just a gorgeous looking... which is just a gorgeous looking set. But to have it complete, to have all the pieces you need to do it, you have to buy this sticker, which is going for $100 for that one sticker alone. Oh, this is going to be on page 1. So I may build it without that sticker, because for me, $100 for a sticker is outrageous. Right? You want to buy the whole set, it's going to cost you close to $1,000. So yeah, I'm not gonna pay $100 for a sticker. That's not something I want to do in my life. The new Death Star is pretty cool, yes. And so the new Death Star is interesting because I think the new Death Star is a great set for playing. I don't think it is a great set for display purposes. Right? Like if you wanted to play with the Death Star, that's the set to play with the Death Star. But I don't think it is a great set from a... Why can't I find these 2 pieces? I'll worry about those later. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's the right set to play with. That's my one problem with it. No, I mean, to look at. It just doesn't look like the Death Star. When I look at that set, it doesn't look like the Death Star. Whereas the other set is the complete opposite problem. It looks phenomenally like the Death Star, but you would never play with it. Right, like up here, we have the Saturn V. No one's ever going to play with that. I don't even know if it's on screen, but no one would ever play with that. It just sits there collecting dust. Whereas my Simpsons house and my Simpsons Quickie Mart, people will play with those, right? Sam would enjoy the new Death Star. Yes, he would definitely enjoy the new Death Star. He's asked for the new Death Star many times. It's just a little outside the new Death Star for Lego.
What Death Star? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You've asked for it before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
Show me it.
I'll show it to you. Let me just cross those off our list. And we can cross those off the list. So people can see what we're talking about. There's 2 Lego Death Stars that I think when people talk about the Lego Death Star, they're talking about. Lego Death Star. So it's 75192.
That.
75159.
Oh my god, that's $500?
Yes, $500. But it is a really great playset. It is a phenomenal playset. To me, when I look at this, it doesn't feel like it's the Death Star. I feel like I have scenes within the Death Star that remind me of the Death Star, but it doesn't look like it is the Death Star to me. Now, the other one that I've been talking about, where is it? This one.
Oh, that one's a little cool.
This looks like the Death Star.
Yeah, especially with that big crack in it.
If this is the real price for it, this is an outrageous steal.
Mm-hmm.
At $250, this is an outrageous steal. I do not think this is actual Lego. Yeah, somebody tells me this is not actually Lego. This tells me this is a scam. 'Cause there's no way it's that price. There's no way it's that price. Yeah, let's go to bricklink so we can see Lego Death Star. Because $250, that's a you buy it immediately price if you can get the actual one for that Death Star. Where is it? Set. See all sets. Why can't I find it? Death Star 2 Ultimate Collector Series, released in 2005. Starts at $714. 90% new bricks, 10% used. Internal bricks are a different color. Right? It just goes up and up and up. There's no way that one on eBay is the real thing. No way that's the real thing. Yeah. Get it on eBay is not the right one. 100%. Mystic Moonchild, aloha. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Good to see you today. Yeah, no, this is the one that I'm talking about. The sticker for this alone is $100. But again, when I think about, let's look at this set a little bit. So what set number is this? Do I need the sticker for this set? Does having that one sticker make or break what it looks like? Because the sticker is just this little thing down here. I think if I had that and I put that like right here and you can't see it because I'm pointing it off camera, it would look awesome. And no one would know there's a sticker or not a sticker there. Good to be able to finally swing by and see you. How am I doing today? I'm doing well. I'm building Lego. Lego's always my good thing. We're restoring an old Harry Potter set today. And we were having a discussion about Lego Death Stars, which is why we're looking at this. Let's go back to the list of the actual set that we're working on. But yeah, no, I mean, that's an example of that $100 sticker. That is not going to make or break this particular set. So why am I going to spend the $100 on that? Some people may need to have that, and God bless them for needing to have it. But the flux capacitor in the DeLorean, pay that $10, dude. Because everyone who looks in it is going to be like, there's no flux capacitor in it. It's just the truth. Just the sad truth. I would do that immediately. That'd be the first thing I would say if I saw that. Where's your flux capacitor? Knowing full well he didn't have it too. But he did have it, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, we have one, we need one. Yeah, I'm getting down low in this in terms of the number of pieces left. As you can see, it's getting much more compact. It's much more easy to find the pieces that I want. Do I have any of that? Well, I found 2 more of these grates, and this was early on. No, we'll put these off to the side. Only problem, the less than it says that you have less than it says you want. So what I'm gonna, what's gonna happen is, so for instance, I have 19 of these. I need 72. So when we're all done, we can say go buy these pieces, and bricklink will scour all the available people who are selling it and get me the pieces that I need to do it. They'll charge me for it. Yes, Sam.
Can you give me one of the extras of like this piece that can easily go through?
So you need a technique pen?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I need one of them because basically I go through.
Where are my extra technique pens? Does it have to be black, or can you use another color?
Color. It's not like the here.
There it is, there it is. Here it is in black.
Oh, wow.
This is just kind of my junk bin of me just throwing stuff in there. Right, I haven't had time to sort those pieces into the stuff yet, so they just... Someday I'll have a fully organized Lego set collection. Someday I will have that. Today is just not the day I'm gonna have a fully organized set. It's not. Seems like you need to separate your Legos by color. So, yes and no. I think there's two strategies you take. These are minifigs. I like to separate. It depends on the piece. So, like, here is an example. Of what those look like on the inside. These are all the same, so I'm going to put them all in there. These, I don't have too many, so I can kind of put it in there and be able to cycle through. So it just really depends on how many I have of one particular piece. How I decide whether or not I need to sort by color or not. I have a lot of those whites because I am building a Lego Winter Village. And those are going to be tiles that go under things to help things be not at right angles at all times. Which is why I have a ton of those. All right, back to this. Oh, I just found this. I literally just saw this piece. Excellent. Excellent. I think this is at the bottom, so we can go cross it off now. Delete. I was looking for these red chairs, and I have the 2 red chairs. Look at that. 2 red chairs. Perfect. Gone. Oh, I need black chairs. I don't think I have any black chairs. I know I have black chairs in my collection elsewhere. I don't see any in this. But I found a 3rd one of those windows. All right, let's go back to these slopes, because I'm having good luck with slopes right now. Oh, let's get rid of these. This is these 4. But I only have 2. So let's change that to 2. And this is 2. Now this is 4. So let's make our save changes. Because these light bluish grays, I have my 4. Delete. Yeah, no. I think that there's value to organizing by color, and I think it comes down to each individual person. It's the value of having your Legos organized is your ability to go and find the piece that you want quickly. If you're not capable of doing that, why did you organize them? Ooh, where was that? Where was that? What big ginormous teal piece?
That came with my dog droid.
What piece is it? One of those.
Need
Oh.
Need one of these.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. What did you do with it?
Well, it needs to be teal 100% because that will make the...
I know, but what did you do with it? That's the bigger question, Sam.
Well, how much do you need of these?
Well, one, that's not teal.
Number 1, it can be any color. It just has to be the exact piece.
Let's try to find your teal one.
First, let's just make sure how much we need of these before I take it.
All right, Sam, we're not going to type those. We'll find your teal one somewhere. We got to look around the house because you just got that set.
I did not just get that set, Dad.
You did just get that set.
No, I did not. I literally did not.
You got it for Christmas.
Christmas was a long time ago.
Christmas is a long time ago. Can we get a poll in the chat? Was Christmas a long time ago? Please leave your thoughts. I feel like it wasn't that long ago. I feel like we just had Christmas. He seems like he likes to talk back. I think all kids like to talk back. I think it's part of growing up is that you feel unheard and you need to express your opinions. 2 more of those. And as long as he is not terribly disrespectful about it, I'm not going to really jump down his throat about it. All right. Oh, here is this. Is this it? No, it needs to be a light bluish gray. I have dark grays. And again, I bet you they made it with that. In kid time, it was forever ago. In adult time, it was basically yesterday. Okay, I mean, I'll give you that. I don't want to give you that blasphemy. Please let me know if I should call you blasphemy, if I should call you something else. But I'll give you that because the logic is there. The logic is there. I don't like the logic, though. And I'm allowed not to like the logic. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting down to the point where...
Okay, I need to use
Nope.
this.
Nope. Sam, just look around. You will find it.
Huh.
Alright, let's go down here. Some more. So gray. I don't need any gray ones of those. Well, here's my cylinder ones at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 14, and I found 10. That's pretty good. I guarantee you I have the other ones. Save. Is Creo dead yet? Who is Creo? Welcome back, Para with the silent G. Para, good to see you again, my friend. Good to see you. Okay, so this is the brown ones. Brown. I don't see brown on it. Here they are. I have 2, and I need 2. Ooh. I have 2, and I have 2. All right, let's go back up to there. Oh, I just saw these. 1, I need 8 of these cups. 2, 3.
I literally looked under the couch and it's not there.
Well, I will help you find it later. Creo is a copycat of Lego. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm familiar with there's a Chinese brand that off the top of my head I can't remember. Blasphemy is a matter of temporal perspective. Days feel longer when you're young because you have not experienced as many. That is very true, Blasphemy. Aloha, Steph Dancer. Welcome to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Steph Dancer in the house. Steph Dancer is a first-person shooter player. Awesome, overall wonderful human being. I enjoy being in her chat. I don't get to do it as much as I'd like to, but it is good to see you today. How are you doing, my friend? Are you having a wonderful time? We are building Lego today. We are restoring an old Lego set is what we're doing today. We're not building Lego. You can't build Lego because Lego is an adjective. Where was that? Let's get back to these cones. Frog. I saw the frog. I saw the frog. Goodbye, frog. We have you. And we have that as well. The flag 2x2 square. We have that. I can cross those both off my list. And yeah, I recognize that kids have different things. They have shorter attention spans. They have shorter time time frames. Things need to happen now. I speak that full well as an adult who thinks that Amazon's Prime 2-day shipping is forever sometimes. Good to have you in the chat today, Steph. Oh, there. I got 3 more of those. 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. Let's just cross these off right now. Now we're up to 11 of our 18 of these windows. All right, what are we doing? We're up here. We got these panel 1 by 1 by corners. So I got 1, 2, 3. Can I get a 4th one? I've always called these fences. 4, yes. Oh, that feels good to cross that off. And because I know I have these over here. 2. Sam, it's not going to be in there. It's not going to be in there. You have to look around to see where you can find it.
I literally checked under every couch.
Look in your room. Look downstairs.
The living room's the only place I built it.
Well, we can go look for it later, me and you. It will pop up.
Really?
Yes. It will pop up. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. All right, let's go back up here, see what we got. I don't have this. I don't have Voldemort. I don't have the turntable. I don't have those drumsticks missing. This, I've seen this piece many times. Here it is. I only have 1 of the 2 that I need. If you had asked me at the start of the day, was I going to be able to get through this list, I would have thought I would. I would have honestly thought I could have gotten through all of this today. And now that time is running short, I'm starting to panic. Starting to panic that I'm not going to be able to do it today. There isn't that much left in here. Tile, I've seen that. I have 2 of the 3 that I need. It's brittle brown, so you're always concerned that brown's going to break on you. Why can't I remember the name of the I don't know if I have these 2 printed pieces. I don't think I do, because I just don't see them in the pile in front of me. Tiles. So these are 2x2 tiles. I don't see any 2x2 tiles. Oh, I see a red one, and it's got a picture on it, but I think that's a sticker. All right, back up here. So I'm at the 2x2 tiles. Do I see any more 2x2 tiles? Let's get some of these more tiles over here. No, these are 2x2 down here. All right, so this is a 1x8 dark bluish gray. I definitely don't have those. A 1x4 reddish brown. 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 of the 5. One by 4 dark bluish gray. I don't have that. Okay. Let's get this over here with those guys. There's the claw I was looking for earlier. Light bluish gray, 1 by 3. I have 2. Save. Geeky Girl Games, aloha, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have my moderator in the house. Geeky Girl Games. Overall, wonderful human being. Just sweetheart. Streams a bunch of stuff. Just got some cool tech upgrades for her stream. Geeky is streaming Spirit Fair right now. She also does cooking streams and she does other stuff like that. I highly recommend checking her out if you haven't already. She is a wonderful person. Puts the rest of us to shame. All right. A 1 by 4. I've got those. This is a brown. I only need 1, but I've got like 4 of them. I bet you they use these instead of these 1 by 4 tiles lower. I bet you that's what they did. Never can have enough brown tiles though. He exaggerates. I do not exaggerate. You beat me to 200 followers. You are definitely better at this streaming thing than I am. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, where were we? 1x1 plates. Not plates, tiles. It's getting dark enough in here that I need to actually take off my glasses. Well, here's a tan one, and I need 1 tan one. Oh, I need 7 tan ones, so that does me a whole heck of a lot of good. Technique pin. Oh. Do not see a technique pin anywhere. Technique connector. We already went through those. Here's one of this one, and I only need 1. Excellent. I probably could have scrolled down faster. How are you doing? Are you having a good weekend so far, geeky girl? Or geeky, as you like to be called sometimes.
Great! I'm missing another piece. I was trying, one of the steps was to do that and that.
Support 1x6 solid pillar. We need 2 and we have 2. I'm sorry, Sam. I don't... We will find it. We will find it. We just need to look for it. Oh, here. Saw these earlier in the list. We skipped over them. I need 2, and I have my 2. It's alright. I hope Sam finds his teal piece. I hope he finds the teal piece too. And I think we will find them. It's a matter of going through and systematically looking through all the places it could be. That's what it's going to come down to. Because it's a big piece. It's not going to just get sucked up by a vacuum. It's not just going to get sucked up by a vacuum. Okay, where were we? I couldn't find that. Alright, let's go back to these slopes. I need 4 of these. I don't think I have. Oh, here's the 4, so we can cross those 4 off. And... trash. What is Sam building? Sam is building the robot set. The 3 Star Wars robots, so the Gonk droid, the R2-D2, and the mouse robot. You know, the one, it was a powered set where you switch a motor out and they move around. He's built 2 of them, and he's working on the Gonk droid, and he seems to be missing a big teal piece from the Gonk droid right now. So hopefully we're able to find it. If not, we'll go to Bricklink and we'll buy it. So we got these 2, so we can cross these 2 off of our list. And I understand the frustration. When you're looking for a piece and you can't find it, it's frustrating. He wants my help for that right now. I just got 15 minutes of my stream left, and I want to make sure I get as much time into this as I can. Alright, we need 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get that down. Save changes. I have to have 10 of these. I only have 4. Jewel. I have this jewel. Swing. Yeah, no, I'm getting to the point where I feel like I'm getting to the point where I feel like I've gone through this enough that I found all the pieces I was going to find. Oh. Got it. delete. And, you know, I mean, you don't want to have to waste money buying pieces you don't need, but at the same time, these pieces can be used for other things as well. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know I have an 8th one of these. I know I have an 8th one. Now we have these dark bluish gray. I need 2 of the studs. 1. Well, we only found 1. I'm sure another one will pop up. But again, I don't think I'm ever going to be buying studs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have all 8. We can cross those off. Yes. Delete. We were in the studs. All right. Do I have any of those lime green? I don't see any of the lime green studs. And those jump out to you when you see them. Oh, wait. Here's the 8th one of those. Again, never buy, like, once you've been doing Lego long enough, you will always have enough studs to satisfy any stud situation, shortage situation you're going to have. Translucent. 1, 2. I'll take 2. I mean, I don't have the option to take 2. I'll take 2 though. Here's 1, 2 trans orange. I have trans neon orange, as they call it. I have a ton of other orange. Well, we'll get up to there. Trans clear. Black. Do I see a black stud somewhere? No, I don't. Red. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. 3. That's a bummer. Kiki is experiencing a stud shortage of her own. Oh, Geeky. Alright, so here's 2 tans. Let's delete that. Yeah, stud shortages never happen once you have enough Lego, my friend. I think that's what you need to do. More Lego in your life, you'll have all the studs you want. All of the ones. Just gonna say that right now and just move on past that. Okay, white. I have 1, 2 of those. My phone keeps buzzing because we're coming up on when it's time to pick up groceries. All right. So I don't have a second one of those. This, it's a modified door rail, 2x8. I need 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always good to count, to double check, make sure you have what you need. I need that as well. I have that, those. 1, 2, And I only have the one. So, yeah. I'm going to eventually be able to make my way through those. Ooh, I don't remember seeing any of those. Nope. This is a light bluish gray. Cool. 1, 2, 3. I have all 3 of those. You need groceries too. It's going to be Captain Crunch and ramen for your meals day. Yeah. So Stop and Shop, which is a brand of grocery around us, they have, you just order in the app and you drive up and they put it in your car. Walmart does that too, and we kind of alternate between Stop and Shop and Walmart. 1 week we'll do one week we'll do the other. Just, so we break it up a little bit. 13 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Save. Changes. Okay. Now this has to be a dark bluish gray. And I have 1 of those. Well, good. Gojo, we have Walmart and Food Lion, but Kmart is going to turn to Target. There you go. Our Super 1 does that too. Unfortunately, they do not pick produce as carefully as I do. Yeah. We've noticed that too. They're never going to be as good about doing it. All right. That was a blue. I need a black one of those. Aha. Aha. I've seen that. There it goes. I can delete that. Okay, let's get back up to there. Where were we? I'm definitely past the halfway point. Okay. I don't. No. Nope, these are all plates. I have no more plates down here on the table that I can see. I have this one, which again, I don't see in the listing. Ooh, no, I definitely don't have that. Nope. No more of those. I have the owls. The owls are somewhere else. I just have to go through and mark that I have the owls. Alright, no. I have these, which are not the same. These are the lightsaber blade wands. Aha, here's the tooth. Let's cross that tooth off. How many tooths do I need? 1. I have 1. It's been a while since I've seen a Kmart. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw a Kmart myself. Can't remember the last time I saw a Kmart. I don't have any 1x1. I have these in my collection. I don't know if I have 15. Nope. No. I don't see any more bricks, normal bricks. With axle holders, I don't see any of those. Let's get past the normal bricks. Nope. Arches. I have a tan arch. No, that's a gray arch. I need tan. Modified. Okay, here we have some. I have 1 more of those. Save. I have 1 more of these, but I only had 1 in the first place. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a cheap set to restore until I go through and double check all the other places I might have. The bricks. Ooh, here. 2 more. Which color is this? This is my light. Hold on just 1 second, everyone. I'm going to be right back.
Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bath. Dad will be right back.
Dad will be right back.
He might use the bathroom.
He might get a snack.
He might move Audrey.
He might move Sam to his bedroom.
He might move Maggie.
He might go to get a snack or a drink in 5 minutes.
He might be right back in 1 minute or
2 minutes.
3 minutes,
4 minutes.
5 minutes,
6 minutes.
7 minutes,
8 minutes.
9 minutes,
10 minutes.
or an hour. If you see a streamer's name pop up in the chat, he might come to raid someone.
He might just come.
All right, back to the chat. All right. I've seen a couple of those ones with the ridges lately. Of course, I'm not seeing them. It's a brown one. I have a brown one. Well, now I have 5 of my 22. No. I have this. I only needed 1, but I got 2. I have my blue. I don't see. Here's a green one. Delete them. Alright, no. Cat, no. Alright, here's my cones. So I need a white. $23 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 and 23 is not bad. All right, there's that one. All right, my friends, I'm running into my wall in terms of stuff that I can find. I'm running to my wall in time that I get to stream. So let's find someone to raid, shall we? Let's keep the party going. I got 9 people watching. I want to thank every single person who tuned in today. It was just a lot of fun. I apologize that we didn't get to the end. It happens. Let's see who would be a good person to raid. Oh, I kind of already know who I'm raiding. I just want to double check everything before I actually click the raid button. Yep, we're doing that. Let's go raid. She is an awesome person. I'm glad you stopped by too, Have a Blasphemy. We're going to be raiding one of my good friends here on Twitch. She's a fitness streamer. She teaches yoga. Her name is Grace Yoga. And she's just an awesome stream. Awesome, wholesome person. I play Among Us with her sometimes. We just always have a good time. Please give her a warm aloha when we get there. Because she's wonderful and I appreciate her as much as I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here today. Just say aloha. Don't worry about saying anything else. She'll know what's up. So, thank you again and aloha.